Alright, and we are live here on YouTube for some good old Pokemon pack opening. We got a bunch of tins back here. We also got a bunch of stuff on the table ahead of us. So we are gonna be we're gonna be live all the way through till from now to midnight. So we got at least 3 hours of ripping in us. We do have a Phantasmal Flames booster box, and at the end of the stream, we will be doing the last part of the stream will be the sealed booster box versus 36 sleeve packs. I have gone and separated those out. Um, we are going to be starting with a booster bundle. I got a few of those, some other products that I've kind of picked up throughout throughout my time, but we are here and ready. Just going to share the stream a little bit, and we will be ready to go. But welcome on in. All right, so there we go. Oop. Send a couple more of those. Alright, so there we go. Got that sent off, and we are ready to go. So we are gonna go ahead and hop right on in here. We do have plenty of top loaders as well. Yeah, we will be going ahead and hopping on into this. The biggest thing I'm looking for is from Phantasmal Flames. Obviously, I haven't opened much of the set. As I have a lot of the set to open, I just haven't opened it yet. So we're gonna be doing a lot of that tonight. But yeah, the biggest thing I'm looking for are probably the SIR Rotoms. Obviously, the SIR Charizard would be nice. I've already pulled the gold one before, so if we pull it again, I won't complain. But would like to see some different hits. But yeah, so the Rotom would be probably my number one chase card. But I'm just looking for some other bulk cards from the set to try and build out a couple of decks that I'm interested in. So let's go ahead and get right on into our first pack of the stream. Do we think we got some first pack magic in us? Again, we got a lot of packs from a lot of different sets, so we will be ripping that Surging Sparks. Let me just double check the all right, audio level should be good as long as I'm opening the pack away from the mic. All right, and I'm gonna try setting the mic a little bit further away from me because I can speak louder. All right, let's go ahead and card trick it. So there we go. Code card for anyone who wants to try out the TCG Live. I play the game. I play on TCG Live enough to where I get enough promos without having to use the code card. So go ahead and redeem that for yourself. We got ourselves a Charmander, Bronzor, Trapinch, Krokorok, Wigglytuff, Bronzong, Sacred Charm, Palmy, Reverse, no illustration rare in pack 1, and we get a Flygon. Oh yeah, one other thing I want to get on here somewhere, it's something I hadn't actually thought about a ton, but is a midnight countdown. Let's see. Give me like 2 seconds, guys. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get a New Year's countdown going. Also, let me know what your guys' biggest pulls of the year have been, because I always love hearing what you guys have pulled. Obviously, sometimes your guys' big pull isn't the same as my big pull, so we obviously don't all pull the same stuff. So always like hearing what you guys get for pulls. So there we go. Oop. All right. Alright, in 1 second, guys. There we go. Shrink this down. We will go ahead and throw that in the top corner. There we go. Alright. So we got that all set up. Man, I'm having a really tough time with these packs tonight. Busted up a fingernail today, so I'm without a my usual fingernail I usually use to open packs. Code card for you. Here we go. We got ourselves Grass Energy, Krokorok, Lombre, Trapinch, Zigzagoon, Battle Cage, that's pretty playable stadium, Bramblegast, Archulodon, Reverse Lombre, Reverse Wondrous Patch, and a Palmot. Alright. There we go. But yeah, so again, would love to hear what some of your guys' big pull of the year have been, or some of your cards that you guys would like to pull in 2026, as we will be, I'm certainly interested to see what I'm going to pull in 2026. I don't know what I don't have any, I guess the big thing for me would be Mega Feraligatr. It would be one I'm looking forward to with the Ascended Heroes, which is going to be an absolutely massive set. Here we go. Energy, Jigglypuff, Seal, Gloom, Carvana, that's one of the decks I'm looking at, Darmanitan, Lanoon, Battle Cage, Reverse Paldean Reverse Bramblegast, and we get a Mega Heracross, first pull of the night. Surprised it came 3 packs deep, but we get our first pull of the night. There we go. Just a regular EX, but I will not complain about that. Alright, so there we go. Code card for you. Here we go. Energy. Prinplup. Let's see if we can get that a little bit closer to the camera. Save Y. Also trying to keep it in focus is the biggest thing. Charcadet. Yamper. Dizzying Valley. Mamoswine. Meloetta. Reverse Darmanitan. Reverse Dawn. And a Zacian Hollow. Alright, 2 packs left from this bundle. Alright, we got 4 people hanging out in chat already. Thank you guys for everybody that decided to portion of your very valuable New Year's Eve here with us as we are here. It is a, what is it, Wednesday night? Hard to keep track of the days sometimes, but yeah, Wednesday night here. It's New Year's Eve. I do unfortunately have work tomorrow, but we got a good amount of sleep in this afternoon, so we should be good to go to midnight. And yeah, again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Steel Energy, Yamper, Vibrava, Ramblin', Dugong, Ludicolo, Paldean Tauros. I'm going to try moving those over there to try and help with the focus on the cards here. We got Dawn, Reverse Gligar, Reverse Prinplup, and a Mismagius EX. Alright. Not a Mega EX, which is kind of strange, but we do get our second pull of the bundle. Can we go? Can we get at least a 50-50 hit rate after the rough start to this bundle? I'm kind of impressed that we even got this far, but Here we go. There we go. All right, here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Fire Energy. Snubble. Murkrow. We got Darumaka. Bronzor. Sacred Charm. Crocodile. Darmanitan. Ludicolo Reverse. Archulodon Reverse. Suicune Hollow. Alright, well, through the first booster bundle, only 2 hits. A little bit unfortunate, but let's go ahead and get those sleeved up. And we will flip on over to here. That scene copied real quick. And boom. And on this one, we'll put the countdown over there. Alright, well, we are steamrolling ahead here. Let's see. Alright. But yeah, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Probably keep the Mega Heracross single sleeve, but we will go ahead and top load the Mismagius. I don't really have any plans to play a Mismagius Confusion based deck. There we go. Alright, and let's go ahead and start a pile of hits. Trying to figure out where we'll start it there. It'll almost certainly have to move here soon. Alright. You know what? Probably the most random thing we have. I have just 3 sleeve singles of Mega Evolution. We'll go ahead and move on to that next. We'll keep the booster bundle box back there. Alright, but yeah. Do. Oh. There we go. Alright, so Mega Evolution. Would love to see Santa Penguin, even though he would be a little late. We did a whole stream last week hunting for Santa Penguin, but here we go. Psychic Energy, Salt Stack. We got Magnemite, Vulpix, Riolu, Soul Rock, Shuckle, Risky Ruins, Evil, Steelix Reverse, Clawitzer Hollow. Alright, nothing out of pack 1 of Mega Evolution. So we do have some other Mega Evolution product. It's just these, for whatever reason, I only had 3 sleeve singles. So it also hasn't been the set I've been hunting for. Hunting down a lot of Phantasmal Flames over the last couple weeks, trying to get to the 36 packs, because just before Phantasmal released, Walmart, where I usually source a lot of packs through, started doing limits. So, and because I abide by limits when they are in place, yeah, I wasn't able to get as much as I normally would. There we go. We got Dark Energy, Nuzleaf, Tyrogue, Sobble, Latrike, Premium Power Pro. We got Tiny Growth, Chiyu, Numel Reverse, Knuckle Stack Reverse, and a Clawitzer Hollow. So that's 2 Hollow Clawitzers in a row. Can we go 3 for 3 on Clawitzers? Please no. Please give us something more interesting than a Clawitzer Hollow. I will say, unfortunately, we did sell out of our New Year's hats beforehand. I was going to try and have a New Year's hat, but the Happy New Year hat sold out before I left work. At least the one display I had seen of them. No card for you. So, no New Year's hat this year, but we are here counting down to New Year's. Here we go. Grass Energy, Delibird. There we go. Electrike. Sobble. Frostmoth. Kadabra. Garganasalt. Executor Reverse. Ralts Reverse. Meganium Hollow. Alright. Well, we got some. Meganium's not a bad playable to get, but all in all, those sleeve singles kind of cooked us. Yeah, I mean, I know it's only 3 of them, but to go 3 packs and no hit, not even a base EX, is a little bit rough. Alright, so there we go. Alright, you know what? Let's crack into some. I don't have anything to sleeve up. Let's go ahead and crack into some mini tins here. And grab a couple of these. Let's see. Alright, we are going to go ahead and do the original trio of Evolution mini tins here. So there we go. We got Jolteon, Vaporeon, and we got Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon. So there we go. And let's see if we can get some Prismatic. Maybe a God Pack. That would be insane. If we get a God Pack, that would. Yeah, that'd be literally insane if we got a God Pack or even an SIR out of the set. I've pulled 1 Prismatic SIR ever, and it was a sorry, not expect that was gonna be as loud as it was opening. But I've pulled 1 Prismatic SIR ever, which was the result of it was a Kieran, which isn't a bad card, but you open the reason people open Prismatic is for the evolution. So we're starting with Vaporeon. We got Coin, Art Card, and 2 packs of Prismatic Evolutions. So a bunch of these were sourced the other day because over the last 2-3 weeks, because the last 2-3 weeks my Walmart has actually had Prismatic has had the Prismatic mini tins pretty well stocked. And even this morning, they actually had extras left over. I thought they sold out yesterday because we didn't get much for research. That's going to be rotating out, unfortunately. Marius. We got Lopunny, Suicune, Crispin, very playable. Bronzong. Got Slowpoke Reverse, Festival Grounds Reverse, and a Whimsicott Hollow. So, no hit, but we got some playable cards there, which is always pretty good. Hey, Hungry Hollow, how's it going? I'm having a really hard time with some of these packs. So yeah, we're what, 10 packs in so far. So far the only hits we've gotten were Mega Heracross EX and Mega not Mega Mismagius, both out of Phantasmal Flames. But right now we're working on some Prismatic Evolutions. Code card for you. Anyone wants to play the TCG live, I always like to give out those code cards. Encourage people to play the game, because I found it so much more fun to interact with the community now that I've actually played the game and play it regularly. So Patas, Eevee, Fritzy, Dipplin, Eraser Underdepth, Bug Catching Set, Reverse Eevee, Reverse Professor's Research, and a Dust Noir Hollow. Alright. So yeah, there we go. And yeah, we do have plenty of stuff still to open, so don't you guys worry. We are nowhere near the end of this. We've got the countdown on the screen. We've got 2 hours, 37 minutes remaining till midnight. We're going to be streaming at least that long. We'll see how much over we end up going with packs. I don't know that I'll open everything I set aside, but I set aside enough to where we should have at least 3 hours of content. So yeah, here we go. Jolteon tin. This is probably the tin I have the most copies of at this point. Here we go. We got 1 pack of Prismatic Evolutions. 2 packs of Prismatic Evolutions. Yellow coin. And the art card. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Can we get a hollow or not? Can we get a anything better than a hollow this time around? Come on. There we go. Alright. Good card for you. Goes down there. Here we go. Alright, Dark Energy. Spritzy. Slowpoke. Duskull. We got Cottony. Slowking. Janine's Secret Art. Bug Catching Set. Executor Reverse. Noctowl Jewel Seeker. Full art Mila. There we go. First full art of the stream. And of course, it had to be a Prismatic Evolutions pull. So, full art trainer, not really all that worthwhile. But hey, I will not say no to that. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, and here we go. Water Energy. Rotom, playable. Habanberry. Hoot Hoot. Dreepy. Already got that deck built, but I'm not opposed to the idea of another Dreepy. Sada's Vitality. Normally I'd set that aside for playability, but it's getting rotated out. We got Bronzong. Ooh, we got Scoop Up Cyclone A-Spec. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Scoop Up Cyclone, one of the lesser used A-Specs. We got Reverse Pyroar and an Espeon Hollow. Alright, well, we got 2 pulls out of that tin. Now we got my favorite evolution in Flareon up next. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Yeah, I'd love to hear what some of your guys' favorite pulls of the year have been. Or any cards you're still chasing heading into the new year. As I would love to be, I would love to get some of the Evolution SIRs from the set. Both because I think they look good and obviously they are the top cards from the set. We got 2 packs of Prismatic Evolutions. We got the red shiny coin. Flareon art card. And alright, let's go ahead and head right into some Prismatic here. So again, we're going to try and rotate through some of the different products that we have. We do have more mini tins set aside. I may save some of them for later on in the year, but we do have again, quite a few of them. Hopefully we can get something cool out of them. Code card for you. Alright, there we go. And feel free to pause the screen if you need time to grab the code cards. And man, this is an off-centered batch. We got Grass Energy, Black Belt Training, Houndoom, Research, Applin, Screamtail, Glass Trumpet. There we go. Halucha, Reverse Crispin. Reverse Crispin. Feel like we just said that. And Fluttermane. 2 Reverse Crispins in 1 pack is insane. What are the odds? Okay. Any mathematicians out there, since I'm a big odds guy, anyone know what the odds to pull the same Reverse Holo in the 2 Reverse Holo spots in Prismatic Evolutions are? Because that has got to be low. I mean, literally, what are the odds to pull? Once we get through this one, we'll sleeve up those 2 hits and whatever hits we're going to get in here. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Fire Energy. Hoot Hoot. Black Belt's Training. Riolu. Research. Screamtail. Janine's Secret Art. Regigigas. Reverse Houndoom. Reverse Halucha. And a Glaceon Holo. Alright, not a lot of hit. Well, we got 2 hits out of 6 packs. That's not bad, but you always hope for a little bit more than that. And then we did get quite a bit of playable, so let me go ahead and just sort this around a little bit. Never say no to some extra Crispins. And yeah, we'll sort through this at the I'll sort through that sometime next week or something, probably. Alright, well, there we go. Wait a minute. Oh. Sorry, I thought I saw a Pokeball pattern on one of the cards I was putting in my booster bundle box there. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and get these put away here. Scope Cyclone actually might have some use. But also, I'm trying to remember the wording on it. Is it really that much different than Penny, though? Because Penny you can use to... maybe it's just... Because I know Tourist Scenario you only get the Pokemon and not any of the attached cards. I thought Penny you got the attached cards back, but... Yep, there we go. Mila. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves the... oh, forgot I was on this camera here. Mila. Full art trainer. First full art hit of the stream. Alright, but yeah, we are chilling here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's do a couple of these here. So we got a few of the knockout collection that have been hitting stores. These ones I believe have Twilight Masquerade and Surging Sparks in them, so let's say we will see what we got. Alright, so we got ourselves Suicune stickers, Surging Sparks, and Twilight Masquerade. And probably the worst package promo card of all time. I don't really care about the promo card too much, but always like to try and get them out at least. And yeah, let's go with Twilight Masquerade and the Surging Sparks. In Twilight Masquerade, I'm searching for, I think my big hit for Twilight Masquerade would be either the one of the Ogerpon SIRs, all three, water, rock, and grass all look good. Or the EVIR would also be really cool. Alright, so here we go. Code card for you. Oh, I didn't switch the camera back over. There we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Electric Energy. We got Sunkern, Abra, Snorunt, Chime Echo, Kiernan, Sunflora, Boomerang Energy. We got Zapdos Reverse, Palisand Reverse, and Baby Fez. Alright, there we go. And for Surging Sparks, there's the code card. Alright, and here we go. Fire Energy, Spheal. Would love to see the Spheal illustration rare card. It's not a very valuable card, but it's one I would love to have. Vivillon, Elixir, Xerneas, TM, Cast Form illustration rare. Let's go! Let's go! And Landorus Hollow. Alright, well, we will go ahead and get into the other one, but that is a really cool pull there from Surging Sparks. But yeah, considering the Kyogre and Suicune from in the promo cards here are literally just the commons that you can pull out of the set, I don't find it overly valuable to hold on to the promo card. Not even like it's a Black Star promo to where it would be like a special card in that way. So we got Kyogre stickers and another 2 packs. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so we start with Surging this time. So again, we're looking for that Seal illustration rare card. I'm not sure what SIRs I guess we'd be looking for Latias would be the big illustration rare card I would like to get for both value and playability. Trapinch, Rellor, Celio, Clobbopus, Victini, Mosshold, Meowstick, Trapinch. Ooh, we got a Braviary illustration rare. Nice. So we got 2 illustration rares from Surging. And let's see, what about the what about Twilight Masquerade? All right, there we go. Code card for you. All right, Psychic Energy. We got Vulpix, Eevee, Girafarig, Brokey, Cook, Palafin. Not a deck I'm overly looking forward to. Ooh, Tatsugiri, very playable. Root Bonnet, Fion, and a Teal Mask over a baby Teal Mask over Pawn. All right. Well, not too much out of Twilight Masquerade, but we did get 2 really cool pulls out of Surging Sparks. All right, so there we go. So once we hit the 2 hours to midnight on the countdown, so in about 21 minutes, we will crack open the Surging Sparks booster box, and at about 1 hour to go is when I expect we'll probably start the booster box versus sleeve singles conversation. And there we go. Yeah, we're just chilling out here. Let's go ahead and get these sleeved up, and yeah, we will be on our way. All right, boom, and boom. All right, we are. We're starting to get a pile of hits going here. So, 2 newest additions to the hit pile are right there. We got Castform and Braviary illustration rares out of Surging Sparks. Knockout collection stickers. Alright, let's go ahead and do another knockout collection here. So we had pretty good luck with those last couple of them, so hopefully we can get some more good luck here. Boom. Alright. And we get 2 packs, same 2 packs. We got Surging and Twilight Masquerade. Alright. Code card for you. Here we go. Water Energy, Vulpix, Brokey. We got Eevee, Phantom, Cramorant, Kiernan. We got Sunflora, Trevenant Reverse, Clefairy Reverse, Monkey Dory Hollow. Well, at least we get a playable Hollow, but As I really out of this set, you really hope for more. So far, we've been let down pretty heavily by the Twilight Masquerade, and it's been Surging Sparks where we've gotten our 2 illustration rares from out of our 2 knockout collections so far. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Energy. Grapploct. Dino. Drazna. Actually, Dino might be a pretty playable card too. Esper. Lamont's Quick Wit. Kilowattrell. Chilteat User Toy. The Reverse. No illustration rare this time. And a holo. Alright, so the illustration rare luck for those packs has cooled off. A very minimal amount. Alright, let's go ahead and grab another booster bundle. This time, we've got ourselves Destined Rivals booster bundle. It's the only other booster bundle I have besides Phantasmal Flames, which we will be getting back into here. Here we go. Let's get some Destined Rivals opened up here. Destined Rivals have pulled a lot of the top cards from the set, so I don't really know if there's much I'm chasing at the current moment. I mean, if I pull the illustration or Rotom, that will just have to go in here, but at the moment, I mean, a second Mewtwo would be great. Boom. Code card for you. Alright, we got Grass Energy, Grimer, Houndour, Magikarp, Mankey, Scrafty, Team Rocket's Great Ball, Team Rocket's Orbeetle. We got Nosepass Reverse, Cynthia's Power Weight, and a Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. Alright, there we go. Code card for you. Alright. Energy. Yanma. Gibble. Pineco. Clam Pearl. Mudsdale. Arvin Sandwich. Team Rocket's Arbok. Blipbug. Satotl Reverse. And a Macargo. Alright, so nothing through 2 packs of Destined Rivals. Or 3. Is that 2 or 3? 2 packs of Destined Rivals. So no hits through 2 packs of Destined Rivals. Code card for you. And here we go. Dark Energy, Mareep, Tarantula. Tarantula is probably a lot more playable than I just gave it credit for. Rattata, Blipbug. We got Rapidash, Cynthia's Power Weight, Golbat. We got Tyranitar, Reverse. Team Rocket's Ampharos, Reverse. And a Team Rocket Sneasel. Alright, there we go. No, Sneasel is actually not terrible. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Code card for you. Here we go. Energy. Ponyta. Scraggy. Mudbray. Breloom. Oregon Z. We got Ogre Pond Water. Mimikyu. Reverse Applin. Reverse Clamperl. And Team Rocket's Articuno for the Hollow. Man, we are getting cooked on Destiny Rivals so far. 4 packs deep and no EX or better. And no Cynical either. No Cynical line. Not that I need the Cynical line, but I like Cynical. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Energy. Larvitar. Beldum. Satotl. Pichu. Mudsdale. Sandwich. We got Arbok reverse. Nope, sorry, that's not reverse. Quilava reverse. Kangaskhan reverse. And our first holo in Regirock. Alright, there we go. First EX pull of the bundle. Really laid in here. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Snover. Hippopotas. Ekans. Buskin. Morgrim. Team Rocket's Archer. Toad's Cruel. Reverse Shroomish. Reverse Team Rocket's Ariana. And Zera Aura Hollow. Man, that booster bundle cooked us. Man, that was rough. Alright, well. Go ahead and sleeve up Regirock here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, we're counting down towards midnight here. It has been a long night already. I may need to grab some water because I am starting to really dry out my voice just talking for this long constantly. Alright. Again, if you guys have anything you'd like to ask, again, chat is completely open. Alright, let's see. Well, let's go ahead and do another 3 tins. So we'll grab another 3 prismatic tins. And boom, boom, boom. So we got 2 Sylveon and a Jolteon here. Alright, there we go. Two packs of Prismatic Evolutions. A pink coin. The Sylveon art card. Alright. And we have ourselves 2 packs of Prismatic Evolutions. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, we're just working our way through this one. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We're nearly an hour into the stream. Here we go. Code card for you. Steel Energy. Training. We got Houndoom, Research, Applin. We got Bronzon, Techno Radar, Diplin, Toro Scenario. If it wasn't going away right away, that might be more playable. Hoot Hoot Reverse, and an Espeon EX. There we go. Not sure that that's going to be a overly usable card for EV Box, which is a deck I am looking at into the idea of building, but not something I would completely rule out. There we go. Code card for you. Okay, ooh, we got something there. Hollow Energy. Spritzy. Roto Stick. And we got Research. Keep revealing something early there. Toro Scenario. Slowking. We got Pokeball Ursaluna. There we go. Alright, so we got the Pokeball. No Master Ball behind it. And a Dunsparce behind that. Alright, there we go. Definitely setting the hollow energy aside because I love the look of the hollow energies on the when building a deck. Alright, there we go. There's a pack artwork we haven't seen yet. We got the Leafeon Glaceon artwork and another electric coin. Another Jolteon art card. Won't go through what these tins have in them every single time. We'll get repetitive here. Alright, so we are coming up on that 2 hours to midnight timer. Code card for you. And we got ourselves another electric hollow energy. Wow. There we go. Eevee. Very skill. We got Execute, Dunsparce, Cypher Maniac Code Breaking, Scream Tail, Ogre's Mask, Alright, we got another Scoop Up Cycle. Are you kidding me? Oh, we get a Pokeball Earthen Vessel. There we go. And a Glaceon EX. That was a pretty good. We did get a triple pull from that pack. Of course, the A spec we get is a A spec is the same A spec we already had from earlier, and the Pokeball we get is a trainer card that's going to be rotating out soon. So that's a fun combo, but can't complain about a triple hitter. That's right, Prismatic. You get those so rarely. Same thing with Glaceon, though. I'm gonna have to check and see if that's one of the ones commonly used in EV box. Let's see. EV box deck list. Let's see. Where is the alright, let's just pull up an EV box bill. Looks like alright, so Flareon, Leafeon, Sylveon are the EXs of choice. So, of course, not the two EVs that we just pulled. Code card for you. There we go. Energy, Roto Stick, and Call Rotom. Always nice to have some extras of those. Bonberry, Hoot Hoot, Last Trumpet. We got Heatran, Florida's Guidance, Execute Reverse, Black Belt's Training, and Whimsicott. Alright, so nothing in that pack, but we did get a triple, so again, we are well ahead of our pace, our normal pace here. And let's see, we got Alright, 2 more packs of Prismatic, then we'll go ahead and sleeve up our massive pile of pulls here that we're starting to accumulate from these 3 tins, and then we will be moving on to the Surging Sparks ETB. This is a good place for a lot of bulk cards. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Fire Energy Hollow. Nice. We got Houndour, Applin, Goldeen. We got Hoot Hoot, Binding Mochi. Nice. We got Executor, Florida's Guidance, Pokeball Dusclops, Master Ball Noibat, and an Espeon EX. Oh, man, that was Cool. We got another triple there. Of course, the Master Ball had to be a less playable card, but there we go. We are killing it on the hit rates here. So that's 2 triples from Prismatic so far. Make sure I'm cleaning up as I go. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Drifloak. Duraludon. Pupitar. Bronzor. Cypher Maniac Code Breaking. Seeking. Executor. Buddy Poffin. Bronzor. Monkey Dory Hollow. Alright, well, we've got ourselves a lot of hits to go ahead and sleeve up, so let's go ahead and flip over to the face cam. As again, we are getting down to the wire here. We're 1 hour into the stream, 2 hours from less than 2 hours to midnight here. For those of us on the East Coast, which includes me. We do top loader the Master Ball Noibat, even though we don't really need to top load it. It's more likely than not a binder piece. I'm only going to single sleeve the Pokeball Dusclops just because Dusclops is a much more playable card. A good chance it ends up in a deck sooner rather than later. Let's see. Ooh, wow. I can see a world where this Espeon card is actually playable in EV Box. We're gonna leave all the evolutions as single sleeves here. Alright, maybe not the Glaceon. We'll see about the Glaceon displayability. Earthen Vessel, I would almost be willing to bet will be in a deck sometime tomorrow. Scoop up Cyclone. Add that to my pile of ace specs. We got Blood Moon Ursaluna on the Pokeball. Not a card I'm overly excited to play. It's not a deck. It's not a card I go searching for. And let's go ahead and go Espeon. Boom. Alright, we got all those sleeved up. No major hits to show off, so let's go ahead and let's go back to some more knockout. Oh wait, no, we said the ETB next. Because yeah, we are 2 hours to midnight. So there we go. We got ourselves the Surging Sparks ETB. Big cards from this set that we're looking for are any rarity Latios. That's kind of a big one. Pikachu isn't too bad, and then there's some other playable cards like Gravity Mountain that I could use some extra copies of. Alright. Surging Sparks Elite Trainer box. And let's see. Just gonna look through the book real quick here. Just to see if there's any other oh yeah, Serrano is another one that I would like to pull. Brilliant Blunders and Ace Spec I have some uses for. Precious Trolleys in this set. There's a lot of good Ace Specs in here. Enriching Energy, Lively Stadium could be pretty useful. We get into the illustration rare cards where there's so many beautiful ones. Full Art Latios would be really cool to pull. SIR Latios, obviously. I have pulled a couple of these SIRs out of this set. And then, yeah, Gold Night Stretcher could be in here. Nice. Gold Gravity Mountain, Counter Gain, Jet Energy. Alright, well, let's see what we get there. Hey, Waden, how's it going? We are 2 hours from midnight. We are getting into a Surging Sparks Elite Trainer box here. Where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs of Surging Sparks. Also got our promo card. Dice and damage counters, Work of Energies, and Surging Sleeves. Gonna keep this up here for bulk cards to go. Alright, but yeah, there we go. But yeah, we've been having some pretty good luck here with our pulls. Surging Sparks has been really nice to us. We got 2 illustration rares out of the set already from 3 packs of Surging, so hopefully we can keep that kind of pacing up. Pacing, we are doing really good on time here. We'll get through a decent chunk of stuff. So here we go. Code card for you guys. Always like to make sure I'm giving out every single code card I can. And I always love to encourage people to play the TCG online. I think it's a great way. I think playing the game is a great way to interact with the community and a great way to learn the use of some of these cards. So there we go. Drillbur, Waxley, Zangoose, Oricorio. We got the Magneton. Oh, nice. There we go. Alicia's Appeal. We got, Paldean Tauros, Kecleon Reverse, Ho-Oh Reverse, and a Durant EX. Alright, so no illustration rare out of that pack, but we're still way above the normal rate. Hey, Leo, how's it going? Or Leo Trixie, I apologize if I butcher any names on here. We are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Would love to hear again, as I've said this a couple times tonight, but yeah, would love to hear some of your guys' top pulls of the year or cards that you guys are going to be chasing in the new year. So, code card for you guys. Water Energy. Panseer. Oranguru. Vulpix. Swablu. Magnezone. Golden Go. Dusk Ball. Oh, Energy Surge Pro. Hey, very minimally used Ace Spec nowadays. And an Iron Crown. Yeah, that Ace Spec for a while with Golden Go decks was really usable because of the fact that it was a good way to get a lot of different energies, but now there's just so many other ways to get energy cards to your hand for Golden Go that not as many of them are running Energy Search Pro anymore, and that's really the only deck that you need that many different type of energies. So, yep. But an Ace Spec nonetheless. Code card for you. Top pull of the year was okay, Mewtwo SR Destin Ravels. Oh, nice. I pulled the same thing. I haven't sent mine in for grading yet, but I also know there's whitening on the corner, so it's probably at most a PSA 9. But yep, that's a pretty cool pull. I love that card. Got Watrell, Siniseer, Esper, TM Fluorite, Ninetales, Grafai, Reverse Quaxwell, Time, Reverse, and a Hollow Dialga. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, we're just chewing through this. Also, if any of you guys play the game, I've been getting really into playing the game. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Would love to hear some of your guys' favorite decks to play. For me, I love playing Ethan Cinequil from Destiny Rivals. That's one of my first decks that got me into the game, and yeah, I've loved playing it. And there's so many different ways to play it too, which is really nice. So there we go. Fire Energy, Gas, Wireless. Ooh, Rotom. Love that for Rotom Box. Togepi. Hello. Overberry. Aldean Tauros. Sunfisk Reverse. Flapple Reverse. And a full art Alolan Executor. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Oh, that Executor actually has some playability to it, so an interesting one. But, yeah, pulled most of the top cards from Destin Rivals, so yeah, I've opened a lot of it, so it's no surprise I've opened most of them. But yeah, the Mewtwo is a beautiful card. I also love the Cynthia's Garchomp. I haven't pulled any of the Ethan's cards, not even the full art Ethan's Adventure. Still. Electric Energy, Shellos, Slackoth, Azelf, Vigoroth, Simeon, Colberberry, Walrein, Shiinotic, we got Volcarona, and Togekiss with the Wonder Kiss ability. Alright, so there we go. But yeah, I don't know necessarily, again, outside of Ascended Heroes, because obviously we don't know what the rest of the sets are going to be. Yeah, we don't really know what we're going to be getting for, I don't know what pulls I'm going to be chasing. 30th Anniversary set's going to be cool, though. Hopefully we get some reprints of some really cool illustration rare cards from the recent eras. Similar to what they did for the 25th. Helioptile, Charcadet, Diglett, Spheal, Flapple, Annihilate, Jasmine's Gaze, Slackoth, Klefki Reverse, and a Chenpao Hollow. Alright, only 3 packs left of Surging Sparks. We're 6 packs in. We've gotten 3 pulls. Not bad, but, you know, I just kind of hope for more. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Fighting Energy. Scorch, Spheal, Dino, Little, Armarouge, Pasho Berry, say Azumarill. Oh, we got something. Oh, we got Kecleon illustration rare. Let's go. Kecleon illustration rare. Alright. As per usual, we will sleeve all those up in just a second when we get through the packs that we currently have to open. One code card for you. Alright, let's see what we get here. Dark Energy, Duraludon, Sizzlipede, Yamask, Eevee, Magnezone, Fluorite. Let's see. Alright, Quaquaval, Sigilith Reverse, Phanpy, and Rabsca. Alright, one last pack here for Surging Sparks for the minute. Alright, but yeah, we're working our way through this one. As I say, after this pack, I am going to have to get some water because I'm going to have to take a short break and get some water because I am drying out quickly here. Just the constantly talking is gonna dry your mouth out, so I want to be able to keep talking. So we will take a very brief break. Code card for you. Actually, maybe I can roll some B-roll footage that I haven't actually posted yet. Maybe a little bit of a sneak preview to a video upcoming. So we got Execute, Swablu, Magnezone, Golden Go, Shellos Reverse, Olberberry Reverse, and a Landorus Hollow. So, alright, only 4 hits from the Surging Sparks ETB, but honestly, 4 hits out of 9 packs is not bad. Alright, so there we go. We will flip this over here as we're going to go ahead and get the cards loaded up into our bulk bin. Alright, there we go. Alright, GG's, have a good night. Good rest of your stream. Alright, hey, have a great night. And Happy New Year to you. We got an hour and 40 minutes remaining to midnight. But yeah, we are by no means done the stream. Boom. Again, I'm starting to think that maybe I've overlooked the Alolan Executor a little bit. We only need two energies for essentially infinite energy acceleration. I mean, that is broken. Downside is having to use Executor, which is a stage 1 Pokemon. But if that's the worst, that we got, you are in a really good spot. There we go. Surging Sparks. I will say one of the big reasons I was actually excited for Surging Sparks was the amount of playable A specs in there. Between that and Prismatic, you can get probably almost any ace spec you really need for any deck. So there we go. Alright, got those loaded up. Alright, let me see if I have any any edited B-roll footage that's ready to go. Let's see. Did I have a video that didn't get uploaded? Oh, did I not get around to upload editing my fortunate? Didn't get around to editing that video. Let's see. Do we got any other footage we can put up? Time filler here. Let's see. Is this? Yeah, that's a 10-second thing. Let's see. Is that what these are? Okay, yeah, that should do. It is unedited, but shouldn't there shouldn't be too much in there that I don't mind showing. So we'll go ahead and we'll put up this again. It's basically a preview just of something that I've been working on. Oh, why is there no audio? Oh no. Oh, was my mic not working that entire time? That would be really unfortunate if that was the case. Please tell me my audio just is not outputting. No, it's outputting the right location. Wow, so that's like an hour worth of footage that is all completely dead silent. That's unfortunate. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and I will just leave you guys on the cards here, but we will be back in like 2 minutes tops. Alright. We are back. Sorry about that small delay there, guys. We are back. We got an hour and 30 minutes remaining. Trying to find a spot for my phone. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and do another Phantasmal Flames bundle. So the set, it's a set I really want to open. It's a set I haven't opened much of, so let's go ahead and see if we maybe get some luck here with the booster bundle. We didn't get much out of our first bundle of Phantasmal Flames right at the very beginning of the stream, but a lot can change in the time between then and now, including the fact that this is a whole different bundle. Boom. So there we go. Go. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Charmander. Nimble. Mischievous. Duraludon. Dawn. The Viper. Bramble. Ludicolo. Jumbo Ice Cream. And Mega Gengar EX. There we go. No illustration for Gengar in this set, unfortunately. They decided to postpone that one to Ascended Heroes, I believe. Which is a little unfortunate because Gengar would have been a great SAR to add into a fairly small set like Phantasmal, where there's only 5 SIRs in the set total here. Good card for you. And here we go. We got ourselves Electric Energy, Absol, Swinub, Snubble, Apom, Crocodile, we got another Jumbo Ice Cream, Palmo Reverse, All Creamy Reverse, Suicune Hollow. Alright, there we go. There we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Carvana. Charmeleon. Swinub. Milcery. Blowtorch. Wigglytuff. Eternatus. Genesect Reverse. Wigglytuff Reverse. Genesect Hollow. Alright, halfway through this bundle, and we've got 1 EX so far. So far, bundles have had, I believe, 2 pulls in the first bundle, so if we can get 2 pulls in this bundle, we'll match the first one. If we can get a third one, we'll exceed it. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Steel Energy, Ghastly, Nimble, Piloswine, Boltund, Gliscor, Eternatus, Dizzying Valley, Eternatus Reverse, Bramblin Reverse, Moltres Hollow. Alright, 2 packs left in this bundle. Alright, here we go, here we go. Good card for you. Water Energy. Krokorok. Lombre. Trapinch. Zigzagoon. Battle Cage. Rabelgast. Archulodon. Lombre Reverse. We got Ambipom Reverse. And a Pomot. Alright, here we go, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, Fighting Energy. Sandile. Charmander. Bronzong. Trapinch. Alcremie. Mamoswine. Sacred Charm. Wondrous Patch Reverse. Yamper. Yamper Illustration Rare. There we go. Alright, well, we got 2 pulls out of that. Not bad at all. Sleeve up the Mega Gengar. Which Mega Gengar is a deck I am thinking about building at some point. And a Yamper. Alright, and let's go ahead and top load our Yamper. Alright, welcome on in. We got 2 people hanging out in chat. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so more playable cards going there. Alright, let's go ahead and do 2. We got 2 more of these knockout collections. Let's go ahead and pop right into them. And then I think we will probably be ready for the last, for the end game of the stream here, which is the booster box and the sleeve singles. Let me know in chat. What do you guys think? Do we do sleeve singles first or booster box first? I'm thinking I'm probably leaning towards sleeve singles first. If you guys don't have a consensus on seeing the booster box, I think that at the end just makes more sense. So we got ourselves stickers, promo card, and 2 packs of. We got 1 pack of Surging, 1 of Twilight Masquerade. Alright, there it is. So we got Twilight Masquerade up first here. Alright, code card for you. Oh, I forgot to swap that over. Code card for you. And here we go. Grass Energy. Heliolisk. Ducklet. Molga. Hisuian Growlithe. We got Reverum. Ogre's Mask. Sunflora. Scoop Up Cyclone. Is that our 3rd Scoop Up Cyclone tonight? Tinglu. Hisuian Arcanine. There we go. Those are actually both of the Growlithe and the Arcanine. Actually, I think are pretty playable. I mean, it's not often you see a deck where you can actually play with potentially 0 or next to 0 energies. So at the very least, the baby one being able to discard the stadium might be a cool tech into decks that desperately need extra stadium bumping. Code card for you, and we are into Surging Sparks here. Alright, here we go. Magnemite, Panseer, Oranguru, Vulpix, Magnezone, Fluorite, Quaquaval, Kilowattrel Reverse, Eternatus Reverse, and Archulodon EX. Last knockout collection here. Come on. Stickers. Promo card. 2 packs of cards. Alright, let's go Twilight Masquerade here. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, Twilight Masquerade. Energy. Flabebe. Timber. Aeron. Spinarak. Scolipede. Accompanying Flute. Venipede. Reverse. Serendipity Reverse. And a Greninja EX. There we go. Might be taking over the place of Pidgeot a little bit when as the search anything card. Although because it's an attack, not an ability, you can't like search out something to use within that turn, which is the slight downside to Greninja over Pidgeot. But I've been cooked by a Pidgeot Greninja deck before online, which again I can't wait for Pidgeot to be out of the meta, just so that we can get some variety in some of these decks. Okay, here we go. Let's move the energy to the front. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Vulpix. Swablu. Sandygast. Zweilous. Halbell. Miraidon. Drayton. Walrein. Tapu Koko. Oh, we got We got Gold Night Stretcher. There we go. Stuck to the back of the reverse hollow. And we get ourselves a Gold Night Stretcher. Hey, Taterhead. Ohio State's losing. Yeah, I'd seen that. Yeah, I saw they were losing bad to Miami when I started the stream. They improved at all? Let's see. College. Ball. Boom. They've okay. It was 14-0. It's now only a 3-point game. In fact, as a Ohio State's a lot closer than they were, but as a time is ticking. So there we go. I'm not too upset about seeing Ohio State miss out, though. I will say I prefer the colored version of the Night Stretcher over the gold, but I'm not about to complain about a gold card. Night Stretcher. Scoop up Cyclone. It's like our 4th Scoop Up Cyclone today. Didn't get any, especially with the Twilight Masquerade. I was kind of hoping that maybe some of those Twilight Masquerade ace specs might be something like Secret Box. Was kind of, I mean, that's obviously the creme de la creme of ace specs in that set. I don't even know what other ace specs it has other than that and Scoop Up Cyclone, which we pulled 3 times. I know it's got others, but man, that is an annoying thing to pull over and over again. All right, well, let's see. We got 15 minutes before we're scheduled to start the booster box comparison. Let's go ahead and we'll do one more Prismatic Mini Tin. Give us 2 packs, maybe some more hits before we transition into our big box. We got the original EVs and the Gen 4 EVs. Pack art. All right. Code card for you. And here we go. We got Hollow Energy. Nice. Pinsir. Black Belt's Training. Budew. It's a Budew. Oh, I think I see a textured card. Briar. Alucha. Yeah, we definitely have a Pokeball or better here. Here's our Underdepth. Larry Skill. Monkey Dory Master Ball. Let's go. And a Dust Noir Hollow. All right. We got a lot of playable out of that one. But a Master Ball Monkey Dory. Let's go. Man, that is cool. And Miami just basically secured the win with a touchdown. Code card for you. Yeah, I think we made the right choice with opening this one. Steel Energy, Riolu, Aromatisse. We got ourselves Noibat, Black Belt's Training, Binding Mochi, Executor, Explorer's Guidance, Reverse Houndour, Reverse Pinsir, and a Roaring Moon. Alright, so only one playable card from that pack and no pull, but hey, I will gladly take what we got. Man, I can't believe we got a Master Ball Monkey Dory. That definitely makes up for that. For the Pokeball Dusclops earlier when we got the Master Ball Noibat. I was a little annoyed with that one, but I will not be upset with a Master Ball there. Playable Master Balls are always fun. Alright, let's just see. What is the Monkey Dory Master Ball at? Master Ball Prismatic. Let's see where it's at. Okay, wow, it's actually not as high as I thought it would be. In price, it's only like a $9-10 card. Alright, let's see. What are the prices of... Let's just see what the prices of prismatic cards are. Shock and surprise, the Umbreon, just shy of $1,000, is the most expensive pullable card. And the only card that would actually make up for opening an Elite Trainer box from the set. Oh yeah, that thing is not 10ing for sure, but not like we're overly worried about that. Yeah, then we got Leafeon, Sylveon, Leafeon. The other evolutions there. Mini display. Roaring Moon, the top SIR that isn't a evolution. And is actually ahead of Flareon and Jolteon SIRs too. Then you got Ceruledge SIR, Dragapult, Blood Moon Ursaluna. Umbreon still the top Master Ball. Gold Pikachu. Oh. Right, let's see. Yeah, Golden Go. Halifin, let's see. Kind of curious as to what some of the top Master Balls that aren't. Wow, we're already getting down to like the $20 cards here. There's Crispin, Stamped Umbreon. Oh, there's my Kieran SIR. Ogre Pond, the Leafeon Master Ball, Glaceon Master Ball. Okay, we're starting to get into some of the other Master Balls, but yeah. Wow, I'm kind of surprised by the pricing on those. Hey, Unknown Energy, Happy New Year. Pull some heat. Oh yeah, hopefully we will. We just pulled a Master Ball Monkey Dory, and we're about to get into a lot of Phantasmal Flames pulls here in just 1 minute. I think we're just going to go straight into that now, so let's go ahead and clean up some of the desk area here because we're going to need some space. Oh, whoops. Knocked over some of the boxes I had intended on potentially opening, but then we just got the stream and dip dragging on, and alright. Alright, evolution coins. Alright, let's see. So, inside this bag, I have 36 sleeve single booster packs. And on the table, as you guys may or may not have seen already, we have ourselves a sealed booster box of Phantasmal Flames. Same amount of packs as a same 36 pack total. Yeah, we'll go ahead and be opening these up, but I'm also going to, as we've done before, pull up our good old spreadsheet. And yeah, we'll see. We'll go ahead and compare the two. There we go. Duplicate. Copy of sheet 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. So we should have 6 piles of 6 packs. I counted these out before the stream started to make sure that this bag specifically had the right amount of packs. But yeah, 36 is a lot of sleeve singles to have up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the whole idea of the experiment, though, is basically just to see if you have a better pull rate, pulling from a sealed box versus a bunch of loose singles. In the past, my rates have been very similar, so I am personally of the belief that I think the pull rate is probably right about the same. But yeah, it is always something I am always kind of curious in just experimenting with a bunch of different sets. I've done it with Destined Rivals, and Destined Rivals actually got kind of cooked on the booster box versus the sleeve singles. And that time I actually did bundles and as well, and yeah, the sleeve singles were the definitive winner. Oh, I got a Mega Evolutions booster pack in here. Well, I guess we'll do a Mega Evolutions beforehand. The rest of these are all Phantasmal. Means I should have a Phantasmal Flames booster pack around here somewhere. Alright. Where do we? I know I had a stack of extra Mega Evolution Flames. There we go. Boom. Alright, we got a lot of those, but since we had the Mega Evolution pack in there, we might as well go ahead and open it. Alright, here we go. One last shot at a Santa Penguin or Golden Lucario before we get into our Phantasmal Flames Mega opening here. Alright, here we go. Electric Energy. Tinkatink, Greavard, Sandshrew, Spearow. We got Golden Go, Repel, Ninetales, Latios Reverse, Ninjask Reverse, Steelix. Okay. Nothing from that pack. Not a big deal. Onto the experiment. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got 2 people hanging out in chat. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Okay, let's go ahead and first off close out of that because that has no sound for whatever reason. We want to pop this out to its own window, and there we go. Alright, so we got sleeve singles and we got boost and we got box. So we'll go ahead and zero out all of these results, and we will input them as we pull. Alright, so there we go. Zeroing out the rest of these. Alright. So again, we'll start with sleeve singles and we will move on. So go. And let's pull back up chat so I can actually read chat while we're doing this. And we're gonna go for we're gonna start with the pile directly in front of the camera just so that we have some room to open. Alright. Alright, we're looking for my personal pull I want is 1 to 2 Rotoms, but of the SIRs, but obviously 2 SIRs would be extremely lucky. Let's see, Pomo, Jigglypuff. Wait, no way. Is that a golden border? I don't know. We got Charmander, Punk Helmet, Ceruledge, Fire Breather, Toxel, Toxel Reverse, Ambipom. Nope, it was just a hollow pattern off of that thing. I was gonna say, if we get a gold on the first pack of this experiment, that would be insane. Because obviously, golds in the previous era were a little bit easier than golds in the new era, but we've also already pulled a gold Night Stretcher tonight. But yeah, the way that shined off of there, I thought we might have had a gold card there. Alright, code card for you. Alright, here we go. Fire Energy. Zigzagoon. Primplup. Alright, we got ourselves a Sableye. Charcadet. Blowtorch. Crocodile. Meloetta. Darumaka. Seal Reverse. And a Mega Sharpedo. There we go. First pull. Make sure we stand up our pulls so that we can count them when we and we'll count them in between each stack. So we'll do 6, record the results, 6, record the results, 6, record the results, as we've done in the past when we've done this experiment. But yeah, Sharpedo is one of the decks I've been experimenting with, though, so. Love to pull enough of them to try and build it. Code card for you. If we could get an SIR one, that'd be cool. Dark Energy. Darumaka. Bronzor. Dugong. Ghastly. Archulodon. Wondrous Patch. Gliscor. Haunter. Zacian Reverse. And another Mega Sharpedo EX. There we go. There were 2 of 3 sharks that we would need. There we go. We are cruising through these first 6. So far, 2 EXs through the first 3. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Here we go. Steel Energy. Charcadet. Absol. Swinub. Snubble. Darmanitan. Lanoon. Punk Helmet. We got Haunter, Seal Reverse, and a Zacian Hollow. One more regular EX, and we'll be off to a really good start on the EXs to be at 3 already through the first 6 packs. Although I would love to get an illustration rare or SIR on the board. Alright. Code card for you. Here we go. Energy. Jigglypuff. Darumaka. Lotad. Bolton. Darmanitan. Aldean Tauros. We got Ludicolo. Haunter Reverse. Mimikyu. And a full art Ignition Energy. There we go. So we got 2 Sharks and an Ignition Energy full art through the first 3 packs. Let's go. Pulling some heat tonight. All right, last pack before we go ahead and start recording some of our results. Code card for you. Here we go. Steel Energy. Piplup. Zigzagoon. Misdreavus. Charmeleon. Wigglytuff. Eternatus. Jumbo Ice Cream. We got Zigzagoon. Togedemaru illustration rare. Let's go. And a Moltres. All right. So through the first 6 packs, we cooked an illustration rare, a full art energy, and 2 regular EXs. Let's go. All right. Let's go ahead and sleeve those up while we're at it. Before we get too deep in, toss bulk in there. Playable stuff or stuff I at least want to sort through before I deem it bulk. And now let's go ahead and sleeve up our hits. I think this is going to be our one and only top loader here because I'm guessing Ignition Energy and the other 2 will both be going into decks relatively quick, so we'll leave those at the penny sleeve. Alright, but yeah, there we go. We got some pretty good pulls. We'll go through all our pulls at the end before we sign off the stream. We are 52 minutes away from midnight here. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up our pack battle. Boom. Alright, so sleeve singles. We got 2 regular EXs already. We got 1 full art and 1 illustration rare. Already meaning that even if we pull nothing else, we have an 11% of our packs will have had a pull. And again, that is bare minimum because we are expecting to get much, much more than that. Alright, let's go ahead and head on to this next pile here. Oh, another Mega Evolution pack. Well, I guess we We opened the last one. Let's open this one. See if maybe we get better luck with this Mega Evolution pack. Glad I had the extra Phantasmal Flames at hand for just such an instance as this. Boom. There we go. Phantasmal Flames. Code card for you. Oh. Alright. Dark Energy. Baneri. Delmise. Numel. Krogunk. Golden Go. Premium Power Pro. Grumpig. We got Nuzleaf Reverse. Raikou Reverse. And an Evil Tall Hollow. Alright, so outside of the Evil Tall Hollow playable wise, nothing there. Alright, well, there we go. Alright, on to the packs. So, again, back to the actual demonstration at hand. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, no idea if that got in focus enough for you guys to actually read it or not. Energy, Yamper, Snubble, Murkrow, Darumaka, Sacred Charm, Lanoon, Reshiram Reverse, Togedemaru Reverse, Full Art Fire Breather, there we go. Alright, we got our first Full Art Fire Breather. One, two, three, five. Yep, that's the stack we took from. There we go. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, go ahead and just do a quick refresh on the camera. Alright, there we go. Fighting Energy. Charmander. Sableye. Duraludon. Piloswine. Darmanitan. Lanoon. Battle Cage. Alright, we got a reverse Darmanitan. We got Illustration Rare Flygon. Let's go! And a Palmot. Alright, so now we got an IR and a Full Art. Man, we are steamrolling ahead with these pulls. At this rate, it is going to be hard for the booster box to keep up. At this rate, if we keep pulling if we keep pulling heat like this, it is going to be really tough for anything to compete with the booster box. Or anything to compete with this, I mean. Code card here for you. And here we go. Energy. Charmander. Sableye. Duraludon. We got Piloswine. Blowtorch. Seviper. Bramblegast. Palmont. No way. Yes! We got Rotom S-I-R! Special illustration rare Rotom. Let's go! Alright, I know this one is going immediately into a deck, but set that one there. S-I-R Rotom. Let's go! S-I-R found. This stack has been stacked. Full art, IR, SIR. What a hit streak we are on here. Whew, man, that was exciting. As I say, Rotom was one of my chase SIRs from the set, so. Here we go. Code card for you. Let's see. Fighting Energy. Piplup. Palmy. Murkrow. Gligar. Low Kicks. Meloetta. Charcadet Reverse. Jigglypuff Reverse. And Oricorio. Hey! Well, it is just a regular EX, but man, the fact that we keep that hit streak alive. 4 for 4 through this set. Realistically, because we've gotten in SIR, we should probably stop, but who's to say we can't get 2 SIRs? And for science. Alright. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Yeah, I'm still stoked about the Rotom. Electric Energy. Yamper. Vibrava. Bramblin. Dugong. Wigglytuff. Wondrous Patch. Swine. Gligar. Reverse. Swine up reverse to keep the hit streak alive. Nope. Alright, well, the hit streak had to come to an end at some point. We couldn't have 17 packs in a row or something crazy like that. But yeah, that was. We've had an insane bit of luck here this last few minutes, and we got 4 people hanging out in chat as well. Thank you for everybody popping on in here. So yeah, we pulled one of the Rotom SIRs. Code card for you. And here we go. Fighting Energy. Yamper. Vibrava. Bramblin. Dugong. Fire Breather. Honchkrow. Archulodon. Homo. All Creamy. Zacian Hollow. So that is going to end that batch of pulls, but that was some heat. Alright. So we got the Oricorio. Have a deck idea in mind for that one, actually. Fire Breather Full Art. Polygon Illustration will probably be the only thing we top load here, because again, I know Rotom's going immediately into my Rotom box deck. But I will go ahead and throw it in a penny sleeve just to protect it until then. We are going to go ahead and set that one in a pile of its own over here with our pull from this morning. All right, and let's go ahead and update the good old sheet. Boop. All right, so SIR 1. We got what? 1 illustration rare, 1 full art, 1 EX for our other. So we got boom, boom, boom. So we're already at a 22% hit rate, and that's if the rest of these are all completely nothing. I mean, that is insane compared to the normal stats. I mean, this might be one of my luckiest openings I've ever had. So we're going to start on the final stack in this front row here. Alright, so there we go. Man, we have had some heat today. Let's see. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Yamper. Nimble. Piloswine. Apom. Ludicolo. Ramblegast. Crocodile. Reverse Honchkrow. Reverse Sacred Charm. And Genesect. So no pull in that first pack. And we are already well ahead of the pull rate to this point. Add the bulk cards to the bulk box for a moment. Boom. ETB box is starting to get very full. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there we go. And we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. I'd love to know what some of your guys' top pulls of the year have been, or any cards you guys are going to be chasing in the new year, as we are 37 minutes away from the new year here on the east coast of the United States. For those of you guys overseas have already had yours, Happy New Year to you guys. Let us know how the future is. Lotad, Swinub, Bolton, Ramblin'. We got Sacred Charm, Lanoon, Honchkrow. We got Palmy Reverse, Baneri Reverse, and Genesect Hollow. So definitely a little bit of a colder stretch here with these ones, but again, Rotom is just insane. Again, that was literally the one SIR I was like, yep, that's the one I want from the set. And to have already pulled it is insane. here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Lombre. Trapinch. Zigzagoon. Primplup. Low Kicks. Bronzong. Dawn. Palmo Reverse. Meloetta Reverse. Moltres Hollow. 3 packs into this one, and we have gotten absolutely cooked on this stack. Alright. $35 minutes remaining to midnight. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Duraludon. Piloswine. Charmeleon. Milcery. Blowtorch. Wigglytuff. Eternatus. Ghastly. Oh! Illustration Rare Nimble. Let's go. It's not overly playable, but I will take an Illustration Rare when I can get it. Alright, so there we go. We got our first pull of this stack. We're 2 packs away from the bottom. And once we get through these last 2 packs here, we will be half down, half to go. Code card for you. Grass Energy. Zigzagoon. Grievous. Toxel. Lotad. Punk Helmet. Ceruledge. Crocodile. Tommy Reverse. Zigzagoon Reverse. Vileplume. Alright. Alright, here we go. Last pack of the stack here. Code card for you. And here we go. Fire Energy. Oddish. Miracle. Let's see. Palmy. Tauros. Dawn. Archulodon. Yamper Reverse. Bronzong Reverse. Rotom! Alright, regular Rotom and Nimble. Alright, well, there we go. Only 2 pulls there. We'll go ahead and I'm going to just update the spreadsheet real quick. We'll show it to you guys when we get done this. But yeah, there we go. It is 1 extra illustration rare and 1 regular EX. So we are staying ahead of our ahead of the pace to get 50% of the holes being hit. 50% of the packs being hits, which is an insane pace to be on. Alright, don't need that Rotom unsleeved. Nimble as well. It's not a very big pull to get, but go. So our stack of playable cards is starting to stack up pretty tall. So here is the updated sheet. So we got our 4 regular EX, 2 full arts, 3 illustration rares, and an SIR for a combined 10 pulls so far for 27% of our packs being pull, and that's if we go absolute 0 from here on. I mean, this would mean that we're projected for about 54% hits, which is not bad at all. All right, so there we go. Heading right back into this. Let me pull chat back up to where I can see chat, just in case anybody actually is there. All right, under 30 minutes to midnight here. Code card for you. Here we go. Energy. Charmeleon. Milcery. Smeargle. Togedemaru. Bronzong. Sacred Charm. Darmanitan. Moltres. Oh, we got something. Sacred Charm. It's a regular Gengar. Okay. We didn't have any lab. That's did we? Okay, nope. It's nothing that that sticks out to me as playable automatically. Sure, there's going to be other playables that I just don't notice off the top of my head here. Alright, but yeah, there we go. Also, if anyone in our local area Discord needs any cards for decks, feel free to message me over there. We can find a time to meet up. But there we go, code card for you guys. And here we go. Energy, Tommy, Murkrow, Flygar, Zigzagoon, Wondrous Patch, the Viper, Low Kicks, Genesect, Reverse, Togedemaru Reverse, Genesect Hollow. Alright, so there we go, We are steamrolling our way through this one here. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Psychic Energy, Pomo, Charcadet, Absol, Swinub, Grimsley's Move, Gliscor, Mamoswine, Reverse Toxel, Reverse Grimsley's Move, Palmont Hollow. Alright, again, definitely calming down here in the second half, but then again, as one SIR could turn this whole thing around. Get an SIR Charizard. That would absolutely flip this entire thing. Honestly, though, if we just get 2 SIRs out of the sleeve singles, I think that would absolutely win it for the sleeve singles. Code card for you. Fire Energy. Jigglypuff. Seal. Gloom. Carvana. Ronzong. Charmanitan. Tauros. Charmander. Ramblin. Vileplume Hollow. Alright, we got 2 more packs left here. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Steel Energy. McHugh. A Palm. Vibrava. Dial. Dizzying Valley. Oh Creamy. Mamoswine. Flygon Hollow. Or Reverse Hollow. Meloetta Reverse Hollow. Suicune Hollow. Alright. Do we get... Well, we won't get completely cooked because we did get the Gengar in this batch, but seems like this stack was largely avoidable. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, Psychic Energy. Nimble. We got Piloswine. Apom. Palmo. Wigglytuff. Eternatus. Jumbo Ice Cream. Trapinch. Wigglytuff Reverse. And a Moltres Hollow. Alright, so yep, the only pull we got during that entire stack was Mega Gengar EX. Which, not a bad EX to get, just you always want more. Again, at this point, we are definitely on the greedier side because, again, we've gotten an SIR already, but we'll go ahead and quick sleeve this one. Alright, again, we are getting very close to midnight here on the East Coast. Alright, let's update the spreadsheet. I'm not going to say. I'll just read off the results for you guys right now because we don't really need it. So that pulls us up over 30%. Yeah, with 11 total pulls. Again, nothing overly big to note, and we will go straight into the next one because my computer is running a little low on battery, and the power cord I'm using is not up. Code card for you. Energy. Amper. Vibrava. Bramblin. Dugong. Ludicolo. Brimsley's Move. Alcremie. Eternatus. Wondrous Patch. And a Toxtricity Hollow. Alright. We are just chewing through these at this point. I'd say we are definitely not getting through this whole thing in under in the remaining time, but I guess that just means the booster box will have to be the first things of next year. We will have the first pack opening of the year, hopefully. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. There it is. Nice and in focus. Grass Energy. Pomni. Charcadet. Murkrow. Lombre. Crocodile. Meloetta. Jumbo Ice Cream. We got Haunter Reverse. Seal Reverse. Vileplume Hollow. Oh, man, we are getting cooked in this. We're getting cooked in the second half of the booster packs. But then again, they did come out absolutely swinging early. Code card for you. And here we go. Steel Energy. Milcery. Smeargle. Forgetamaru. Lombre. Tauros. Wondrous Patch. The Viper. Reverse Absol. Reverse Piloswine. Mega Charizard. Let's go. So we get a Megazard. It's not anything special. It's just a regular Megazard, but yeah, that gets us our first technical pull of this stack. So welcome on in. We got 5 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that's decided to spend a portion of your very valuable New Year's Eve here with us, as we are 18 minutes and 39 seconds away from midnight here on the East Coast. All right, here we go. Code card for you. There it is. And here we go. Energy. Gloom. Charmander. Sableye. Easily one of the best EXs in a while. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to be pretty playable. The hard part is that regular Charizard is just better at this point and costs 1 less prize card if it goes down. At least in terms of playability, but yeah, I'm not upset to get the Mega Charizard. There's a reason I've been setting aside all the Charmanders and Charmeleons that I've been pulling. Speaking of Charmeleons, Reverse Charmeleon, Mamoswine, Full Art, Sacred Charm. Okay. Oh. All right. Alright, so we got a full art and a regular EX. There we go. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Energy. Ghastly. Tigatamaru. Pommy. Charcadet. Haunter. Low Kicks. Bronzong. Oddish Reverse. Ambipom Reverse, Rotom EX. There we go. Not the SAR Rotom that we pulled earlier, but I won't complain about a Rotom. I'm a big proponent for Rotom Box. I love it. It's a little underpowered, maybe, especially with Mega Kangaskhan running around my local area, but I don't know. I like Rotom Box. It's a ton of fun. It certainly is one of the more interesting decks to run. Good card for you. And here we go. Energy. Charmeleon. Swinub. Milcery. Rock. Cresselia. We got Gliscor. Haunter. Darmanitan Hollow. Reverse Hollow. Wigglytuff Reverse Hollow. And Palmot. Alright, so 2 regular EXs and a Sacred Charm full art added to our pile. So there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and we will let's go face cam here for a minute. Alright, so there we go. While we sleeve these up, we'll just chat. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Again, we are gonna just go ahead and get these sleeved up here nice and quickly. Megazard, I'm gonna just soft sleeve because I believe that this will end up in a deck sooner rather than later. And Rotom, we already top loaded the first one, so we might as well top load this one since I've already built Rotom Box and been playing it. And 2, if I did want to build a second one, I've already got like 8 Rotoms I can use. So there we go. And again, let's go over to our spreadsheet. So there we go. Here is the spreadsheet we've been working off of. So we got 2 additional regular EXs and the full art. And there we go. 38% hits already so far. I mean, usually 33% is usually my magic number. I like to think, okay, 1 in 3 is kind of the is the standard. But as I say, we're well on our way beyond that at this point. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's pull chat back up. But yeah, it's a fun experiment and a chance to open up a ton of packs. So I enjoy doing this. Hopefully you guys enjoy these comparisons. If you guys do, let me know by hitting the like button. But let's go ahead and get through this thing so we can make this the first booster box opened in 2026. Man, it's weird to think that we're already going to be 6 years post pandemic here in a few months. Code card for you. Alright, and here we go. Energy. Baneri. Darumaka. Milcery. Oddish. Bronzong. Darmanitan. Paldean Tauros. Moltres. We got Bronzong. And a Toxtricity Hollow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, we got the right amount of packs here left. Code card for you. And here we go. Dark Energy. Ghastly. We got Amaru. Tommy. Char Cadet. Battle Cage. There we go. That's pretty playable. Ludicolo. Tauros. Char Cadet. Punk Helmet. And Reshiram. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Fire Energy. Jigglypuff. Gloom. Charmander. Sableye. Dawn. The Viper. Bramble. Crocodile. No hollow. We just got the hollow. Alright, there we go. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Fighting Energy. Lombre. Piplup. We got Palmy. We got Murkrow. We got the Patch. Gramble. Bronzong. Reverse Darmaka. Reverse Smeargle. And a Moltres Hollow. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, we've got 4 people hanging out in chat. Again, thank you guys for a bit of success. Now, portion of your very valuable New Year's Eve here with us as we are getting ready for this one. And the New Year is only 8 minutes away. Here we go. Code card for you. Charmeleon. Milcery. Smeargle. Got Amaru. Fire Breather. Ludicolo. Honchkrow. Moltres. Seal. Vileplume. Man, no hits in this back stack, in this last stack. That is going to be insane. Talk about a cold streak to end the year on. Come on. Last pack of 2025. It's a Charizard pack art. Let's see if with all the Charizard hanging around, if we can get ourselves a Charizard here. Gold, SIR, full art. There's a lot of different Charizards to get. And we get one. Alright, so here we go. Code card for you. Fighting Energy. Absol. Oddish. Seal. Amo. Haunter. Low Kicks, Bronzong, Bolton Reverse. No illustration rare. Okay, phew. We didn't get completely shut out. We get ourselves an Empoleon V. The Empoleon V could be an interesting deck for Mega Evolution, but problem is with all the fire running around, you're weak to one of the main themes of the set. Alright, so there we go. We got all the packs done there. Let's go ahead and update the spreadsheet real quick, and then we'll just chat it out while we wait for the new year to be here. And we'll go ahead and open that box once the new year turns. Alright, so we only added one regular EX. And that puts us at 41.667% of our packs contained a EX or better, with 7 of those being full art or better, including an SIR Rotom, and 3 illustration rares, being the we had Flygon, we had Togedemaru, and we had Nimble. Unfortunately, not the most competitive assortment of illustration rares, but take what we got. So there we go. And yeah, we'll just chill out here while we wait for the new year to turn, and yeah, let's just talk. As I say, we can talk some decks. Actually, one card I actually kind of was very curious about the potential is Darumaka and Darmanitan from Phantasmal Flames. Again, I was just reading the cards as I was pulling them, but okay, where's the Darmanitan? There it is. I mean, yeah, the fact that it requires 4 energies is a lot, but yeah, 40 more damage for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. I mean, is it just me, or does that seem like a really decent attacker if you just use an Oricorio to accelerate fire energies onto your Darmanitan? That plus a fire breather, you get 7 energies on there instantly. I mean, yeah, attaching 7 fire energies to one Darmanitan could be risky, but if you're able to start taking knockouts like that, because I mean, that'd be 80. Let's say you just get the 4 fire energies on there that you need to use Blaze Ball. That's 80, 120, 160. That's 200 damage right there without going over the amount that you need for the attack. That's pretty incredible. And I say, especially for a non for a single prize Pokemon. I mean, that seems like a pretty good option. I mean, it's not maybe the most competitive deck, but I'm certainly intrigued enough to check it out. Alright, so there we go. Again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, let's we got 2 minutes left before the new year. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. And if you guys are just joining us, we are just chilling out here, hanging out. We have one booster box of Phantasmal Flames that we're going to be opening once the new year turns. I just don't want to be in the middle of a pack when the new year flips. So we're just sitting here chatting it up, getting ready for this one. But yeah, we're gonna pull up TCG Live Yeah, and just kind of start workshopping that Darmanitan theory deck. If I also want to try Eevee Box out, I should probably workshop that one. Although I didn't get any Flareon EXs, which you really need for that deck. Alright, let's see. Fire type from Phantasmal Flames. Alright. Try a 4-3 line. We need, let's go 2 Oricorio to ensure that we don't get locked out. And let's go with a, and we'll go ahead and we'll throw in a Budew for the, so we'll go ahead and throw in the Budew for stalling to start the game. Where's Budew? Alright, so here we go. Oh, wait, dude. Oh, it is. Yep, there we go. Happy New Year. Wow. I saw the countdown, and yeah, it was starting to count the other way. Yeah. So Happy New Year, everybody. It is officially 2026. Alright, there we go. Happy New Year. Budew, there he is. So I think that's all we need for Pokemon. I'll finish workshopping that deck at a later time because I don't want to bore you guys. Maybe we'll do. If you guys want, could definitely look into the idea of doing some deck profile type videos in either short form here on the channel. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab our booster box here. And yeah, let's see what we can get out of a sealed booster box. There we go. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So it is the new year. First sealed box of the new year, unsealed. First booster box opened in 2026. Well, in East Coast 2026. I know it's been 2026 in places like Australia for now almost 24 hours or 12 hours or so. Alright, yeah, we'll go through 6 packs and then we'll stop and check our progress. Same way we were doing it with the other ones. So here we go. Let's see if we can get some first pack magic here in 2026. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Absol. I'm going to try and speed run these because I do have work in the morning. And I got to get at least a little bit extra sleep, probably. Please move. Paldean Tauros. Ludicolo. Togedemaru. Genesect. Alright, so no hit in pack 1. And the computer battery. I don't want to lose the computer on you guys. Go. Code card for you. Water Energy, Mischievous, Toxel, Lotad, Primplup, Haunter, Battle Cage, Ramble, Charmeleon, Piplup, Moltres. That's 2 packs down, 2 to go before we have our first full art set. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Energy. Jigglypuff. Gloom. We got Charmander. Sableye. Low Kicks. Dawn. Crocodile. Fire Breather. Dugong IR, let's go! Dugong! And a Zacian. Alright, well, hey, that is a gorgeous Dugong artwork. Alright, here we go. 4th pack. It's almost my birthday. What Pokemon pack should you get? I think a lot of it comes down to what your favorite Pokemon is or what kind of Pokemon you enjoy. If you like fire or ghost types, fire, ghost, or dark, I would say Phantasmal Flames is a great option. And considering it's the newest set, it's somewhat readily available in if you catch a restock. If you like Team Rocket's Pokemon, I think Destined Rivals, personal favorite of mine. When it comes to sets, there's obviously Prismatic Evolutions is a little bit more expensive and a lot harder to find in the wild. But if you can find Prismatic Evolutions and if you enjoy EVs, that's a fun set. But yeah, it just kind of comes down to what Pokemon you enjoy. If you want to chase Santa Penguin, there's an illustration rare Delibird in the base Mega Evolution set. I've been chasing that one a couple of times now and haven't pulled it. But maybe you could. So, yeah, there's a lot of good sets, honestly. If you like Pikachu, there's Surging Sparks. If you like Dragonite, there's a new Mega Dragonite illustration rare coming out in the new set, coming in mid-January. We got Genesect Reverse. We got Reverse Jigglypuff. And another Full Art Ignition Energy. That's the second one of those we've pulled. That's, what is that, 4 packs down? I think that's 4 packs down. We'll go 2 more and then we'll, so we're 2 hits in 4 packs. That's not bad. There we go. I expect after midnight that the viewers would start to dip off, but we've still got 5 people hanging out in chat. But yeah, so those would be my recommendations. It's also the 30th anniversary set, but that doesn't come out till February that they just announced. So that would probably be too late for your birthday. But yeah, for sets that are already out, though, I think Phantasmal Flames and Destined Rivals are both very readily available to get in stores like Walmart for MSRP or at least close to it. So you're not having to overpay for scalped product. We got Jumbo Ice Cream. And we got Gliscor, Boltund Reverse, Cresselia Reverse, Vileplume. Alright, here we go. Pack number 6 out of the box. Hey, Griolo, how's it going? Alright, you're popping on in. Happy New Year to you. Last time we talked, it was a whole year ago now. All right, here we go. Code card for you. Energy. Oh, that I play up the file. Snubble. A Palm. Ghastly. Nimble. Cresselia. Dawn. Wigglytuff. Reverse Ceruledge. Reverse Grimsley's move. Hollow Flygon. Alright, so there we go. No, so only 2 illustration rares from from that batch. Go ahead and flip over to our spreadsheet. We will go ahead and get those inputted in the first batch of these, and we get an full art and an illustration rare. So that's already a pretty good start. I mean, obviously it's only the first 6 packs, and very well could get better or worse. Double sleeve the that one, but I will double sleeve the Dugong. But yep, so there we go. Again, the number to beat is 15 total pulls. In order to get 15 total pulls, we would need to average roughly a pull every other pack. And we did not do that in the first 6, so definitely a little behind the 8 ball, but again, it can change in a hurry here. Let's go ahead and hop back on over to our packs. We'll go for another 6, and let me pull back up my chat so I can continue to read chat as well. So, yeah, we're just opening up some packs, celebrating the new year. Probably should have budgeted more time prior to New Year's with this, because I wasn't exactly expecting to be just starting on the booster box after the new year. But here we go. Code card for you. Alright, there we go. Fire Energy. Smeargle. We got Maru, Lombre, Piplup, Eternatus, Dizzying Valley, All Creamy, Lotad Reverse, Duraludon Reverse, Suicune. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we go. We'll pull them out 6 at a time. That way we can keep track. A little bit easier rather than just trying to go off of memory. Code card for you. And here we go. Dark Energy, Pilliswine, Boltund. We got Sandile, Charmander, Eternatus, Ice Cream, Ludicolo. Got the we got Palmont, Smeargle Reverse, and a Mega Gengar. There we go. First regular EX of the new year. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Energy. Tommy. Murkrow. Gligar. Zigzagoon. Mamoswine. Sacred Charm. We got Lanoon. Darmaka. All creamy. Anodization Hollow. Alright, 3 down, 3 to go here. Let's see. Happy New Year's. Let's see. Oh, we're only 45 days away from the Daytona 500. That is insane. But the NASCAR season season's already almost back upon us. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Bronzong. Pinch. Rock. Jigglypuff. Ramble Ghast. Blow Torch. Crocodile. Reverse Gliscor. Reverse Wigglytuff. Rotom! There he is. Alright, we get ourselves our third Rotom of the night. Third regular Rotom, I should say. We've gotten the SIR one as well. Here we go. Code card for you. Alright, Energy. Misdreavus. Toxel. Lotad. Primplup. Haunch Crow. Blowtorch. Cresselia. Piloswine. Illustration Rare Flygon. There we go. And Palmont. Alright, we are. And our pulls are seeming very similar to the previous ones, so maybe we'll have another run. And hey, if we get a second Rotom SIR, I will not complain. I will be very happy. Code card for you. Here we go. Psychic Energy. Seal. Gloom. Carvana. Yamper. Meloetta. Sacred Charm. Darmanitan. Gloom. Meloetta. Reshiram. Alright. Well, again, they're starting off a little bit quieter than the first time round, but the hits are starting to mount. Alright, there we go. So, that cam for the, as we go ahead and sleeve up some of these. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel tired though. So we gotta power through this box though. And go ahead and update the spreadsheet, which means sheet there. Alright. No SIR, no gold. But we got 2 regular EXs there and 1 more illustration rare. Again, picking up some good pacing here. I mean, we're not. I'm gonna say we're a third of the way through, and we're five pulls in. We're exactly on pace. I mean, hey, exactly on pace is not a bad place to be. And killing the first half of the box here. Oh yeah, I don't want to get chat back up there so I can read chat messages. All right. All right, code card for you. Energy, Pomo, Charcadet, Absol, Swinub, Haunter, Punk Helmet, Ceruledge, Yamper, Punk Helmet, and Toxtricity. I am going to be speed running through these packs just a little bit faster than usual because, one, again, as I've mentioned a couple times, the computer is fading fast. I also might run upstairs and grab my backup computer cord just to see if I can maybe try and preserve this a little bit longer. But there we go. Code card for you. That way we can try and enjoy this a little bit more. Alright, here we go. Vibrava. We got Bramblin, Dugong, Baneri, Noon, Punk Helmet, Alcremie, Reverse Flygon, Reverse Baneri, and a Sharpedo full art. Let's go! Big boy Sharky. So we have all the sharks we need for the deck. Should have all the Pokemon. I think we should have all the cards we need from Phantasmal Flames for the shark deck at this point. That hurt a little bit, but there we go. Code card for you. Here we go. Dark, Snubble, Apom, Ghastly, Nimble, Crocodile, Fire Breather, Bramblegast, Charcadet, Reverse, Mischievous Reverse, Suicune. How much longer is my computer expected to survive? Have a projected projection. No, it still is under the belief that it'll end up fully charged. But it's at 28%. We'll check back in 3 packs and see how far down it goes. Code card for you. Here we go. Water Energy, Darmaka, Oddish, Milcery, Ghastly, Ceruledge, Fire Breather, Honchkrow, Palmy, Dugong, Mega Heracross EX. There we go. 2 Mega EXs there. Alright. 2 packs left before we are through this first half. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Piloswine. We got Boltund. We got Charmander. Archaludon, Ice Cream, Ramble, Low Kicks, Lanoon, and an Ambipom. There we go. Alright, we're staying pretty close on pacing here for pulls, so there we go. Code card for you. Here we go. Energy. Togedemaru. We got Palmy, Charcadet, Murkrow, Archaludon, Patch, Gliscor, Toxel, Reverse. We got Gramble Reverse, Palmont. Alright. There we go. We got a Shark and Heracross. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and update the sheet. Here we go. Alright, we got our second full art and our third regular EX. So we're at 7 total pulls, 19% out of 41. Looking for. Alright. There we go. Chat back up. Alright, here we go. Come on, let's speed run through these. Good. Code card for you. Grass Energy, Oddish, Smeargle, Gligar, Palmy, Ramble, Blowtorch, you got Wigglytuff, Palmo Reverse, Wigglytuff, and the Suicune. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Psychic Energy, Yamper, Snubble, Murkrow, Darumaka, Grizzly's Move. We got Mamoswine, Reverse Ghastly, Reverse Bramblin, Mega Charizard X. There we go. Alright, code card for you. Electric Energy, Piplup, Charmander, Nimble, Mischievous, Eternatus, Battle Cage, Bramblegast, Ambipom Reverse, Nimble Reverse. We got that one earlier. Still an illustration rare. No matter how mediocre the Pokemon might be, it's a bug. I don't mind it. It's just not all that exciting. And it's not exactly the most playable card, but playability isn't the only factor. Plays into a card being cool. This should be the biggest factor because playability. I mean, they're playing cards. Here we go. Bronzor, Dugong, Ghastly, Mimikyu, Jumbo Ice Cream, Tough, Zong, Reverse Gliscor, Reverse Patch, and an Oricorio EX. Alright, we get the Oricorio and Mega Charizard combo. It's a pretty good combo to get. 2 packs remaining in this batch. But we are, again, we're maintaining that pacing here as we head into the final third. Okay, here we go. Code card for you. Fire Energy, Duraludon, Carvana, Charmeleon, Swinub, Archaludon, Dizzying Valley, Mamoswine, Reverse Crocorock, Reverse Mimikyu, Full Art Grimsley's Move. Wow, we are. As I say, this 6-pack blitz is gonna go ahead and really pump up the anticipation for the final 12 packs, because this is going to be a hard act to follow. Can we go 5 for 6? That would be insane. Code card for you. Here we go. Water Energy, Apom, Vibrava, Sandile, Swinub, Sacred Charm, Darmanitan, Lanoon. Go ahead and go Oddish Reverse, Primplup Reverse, Genesect. Okay, so we don't get the we don't go 5 for 6, but that is a really, really good round here. So there we go. You know, the playability of Grimsley's Move, I'm just going to single sleeve that one. Nimble will go ahead and get doubled. Oricorio and Charizard will only get single sleeved. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. We got 12 packs remaining, and yeah, we should be good to make it to the end of this one. I just gotta continue to speed run some of these packs, which is gonna be should be easy enough now that we got those 5 hits out the way. We should be less likely to get. Oh wait, we forgot to update the spreadsheet. 1 second. Spreadsheet. spreadsheet. We got, what was it? 2 regular EXs, the full art, and so we go 2 regular EXs, 1 additional full art, and 1 illustration rare. Alright, we may be on pace for the first time ever to see the box actually get beat by to beat the sleeve singles. First time I've ever done this, and a box might actually win. And I've done this a number of times. Alright, here we go. Energy, Milcery, Rock, Lombre, Trapinch, Meloetta, Sacred Charm, Crocodile, Haunter Reverse, Zacian Reverse, Toxtricity Hollow. Alright, no pull there, but again, we are ahead of pace at this point. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy, Lotad, Bolton, Boniri, Ramblin, Battle Cage, Ludicolo, Paldean Tauros, Ceruledge, Reverse Battle Cage, and Moltres Hollow. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy, Zigzagoon, Prinplup, Sableye, Charcadet, Darmanitan, Please Move, Alcremie, Toxtricity Reverse, Bronzong, Apom. Alright. So this is going to be our 6 where we get completely cooked. We'll have to wait and see, but as of right now, it definitely seems like we may be on the losing end of this one. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Now, again, they were on a good pace, so they can afford a bad one. Absol, just can't afford more than one, really. Seal, Palmo, Dawn. We got Archaludon, Low Kicks, Reverse Charmander, Reverse Milcery. Hey, we got ourselves a Diancie. There we go. Alright, so we got ourselves a Diancie. Code card for you. Steel. We got Amper, Snubble, Murkrow, Aramaka, Haunter, Punk Helmet, Cresselia, Nimble Reverse, Mamoswine Reverse, Zacian Hollow. Alright. It's almost midnight for those of us in the Central Time Zone. Those of us like I'm there, but I'm not. Code card for you. No SIRs yet from this from the box. We got Jigglypuff, Gloom, Charmander, Sableye, Lift Score, Fire Breather, Zero Ledge, Trapinch Reverse. Hey, we got Meowth! That's one of the better illustration rares in the set. And a Reshiram Hollow. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that Meowth is getting double sleeved automatically. And we have to actually open up another thing of top loaders here. There we go. Alright. Do. And that is going to be a really quick update. I'm not even going to bother bringing the sheet onto the screen for you guys for this update, but that is going to be one regular EX, moving us from 5 to 6, and illustration rares from 3 to 4. So we now have one more illustration rare than we pulled in the sleeve singles, and we're only 2 hits away. So 2 hits in the final 6 packs. So we got 6 packs remaining. We just need 2 of these 6 to be an EX or better, and we will clear at least on the number of hits. Now, I think the SIR trumps one more illustration rare, but again, that's purely going to be something we can't call it yet. So here we go, last 6 packs of the booster box. Can we get some last pack magic? Code card here. And here we go. Water Energy, Bronzong, Dugong, Ghastly, Mimikyu, Lanoon, Blowtorch, the Viper, Vileplume, Snubble, and Vileplume. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Energy, Duraludon, Piloswine, Milcery, Charmeleon, Wigglytuff, Wondrous Patch, Mamoswine, Palmy Reverse, Dizzying Valley Reverse, Toxtricity Hollow. Alright, it's coming down to the wire. 4 packs left, still 2 pulls short. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy, Apom, Vibrava, Sandile, Swinub, Ramblegast, Fire Breather, Pebble, Ludicolo, Lombre Reverse, Ramblegast Reverse, Flygon Hollow. Man, we are getting kind of roasted here. Alright, we got 3 packs left. Again, I thought the booster box had a really good shot to clear. It still has a shot. It just needs 2 of these 3 to tie. It'll need a perfect run to clear. Or a multi-hit pack, because technically we could get an SIR and a EX in the same pack. Here we go. Psychic Energy, Smeargle, Togedemaru, Lombre, Piplup, Bronzong, Darmanitan, Paldean Taurus Reverse, Zigzagoon. Hey, we get ourselves an Empoleon. Alright, we're not completely shut out. 1 pull remaining out of 2 packs to tie the sleep signals. Alright, code card for you. Alright, here we go. Energy, Lotad, Boltund, Veneeri, Ramblin, Honchkrow, Hatch, Bramble, Darmanitan, Seal, and Ambipom Hollow. Alright. Needs at least 1 pull in this final pack to tie it. 2 pulls in this final pack would take the win for the booster box. Again, we've never had a booster box win on this challenge. It'll be down to this final pack. And then it'll be down to whether or not you think, if they tie, it'll be down to whether or not you think the pulls they got were better. I'm probably going to give the edge to the SIR Rotom regardless, but here we go. Dark, Palmy, Murkrow, Gligar, Zigzagoon, Ludicolo, Grimsley's Move, All Creamy, Gligar Reverse, no illustration rare, so it's at best it can do is tie, Sacred Charm, Mega Lopunny EX to tie the game on the last card. There it is, the tie game. Let's go ahead and update the sheet real quick. Alright, so we got 2 more regular EXs, so yeah, I think it is a tie game. I have to give the edge to the SIR because 4 illustration rares to 3 is not, in my opinion, enough to warrant the difference. Not to mention, obviously, the sealed box has a higher premium on it. But yeah, so that is going to be the end of this stream. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve these last 2 up. I'm not going to go through all the hits because, one, that would take way too long tonight because we went through a lot of packs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, though. Again, if you guys do enjoy these types of streams, let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing if you guys are new. If you guys don't like these streams, feel free to give me suggestions as to what you guys would rather see for content here on the channel. As for the most part, since this is a secondary channel, I'm absolutely fine to do to take suggestions. Would you guys like to see some Pokemon TCG live gameplay? I am hoping to have some more in-person tournament gameplay with Tales from the Card Table coming back here in the near future. But again, that is still just something that I need to get around to recording. So let me know though, and yeah, until next time, there we go. SIR Rotom. Let's go. There it is. 1 SIR Rotom. And as I said, I will see you guys in the next video. Whatever you guys had to do with us tonight. Have a good night, everybody, and happy 2026.